Shalom and welcome to Jerusalem, actually to our home in Mevaseret, which is just outside of Jerusalem. Mevaseret means in Hebrew announcing the good news from Zion. And we're so glad to be able to come to you today via this miracle of the internet. Our son Chris has helped get us all set up on this, and we hope that it'll be a regular encouragement to you. My desire is to give you the big picture. You know, we get caught up with all the nitty-gritties of life and all the pains and problems and trying to pay the bills and, difficulties, illnesses, challenges. But there is hope. There's a tremendous hope that I want to share with you day in and day out. A friend of mine, Dave Balsiger, he's a wonderful producer of TV programs in the United States, did a study. He did a poll, and he found that in the United States, people that they polled wanted to see on television. He asked them, what do you want to see? And they answered, and they said, we want to see something to do about what will the future bring. What's going to happen in the future? Most people are kind of concerned about it, and I don't think that's an unfair concern because of what happened even in the year 2008. It was a shocking year with the collapse of the world economy, with the ongoing war in Iraq and in Afghanistan, and then, of course, the year-ending war in Gaza with Israel being forced to confront the Hamas terrorists who were lobbing thousands of rockets into Israel. Now we've just witnessed the inauguration of President Barack Obama, and it was a wonderful event. We were sitting around here as a family last night, and we were really tremendously encouraged to hear him speak about his hopes and aspirations as the 44th President of the United States. He wants to change the world. He wants to, hopefully address the issues of peace. He wants to address the issues of the environment. Inequalities of rich versus the poor. I mean, it's a tremendous hope rising up in millions of people. He's the first man of color as the president of the most powerful nation on earth, and truly it has embodied great hope in all of us around the world. But my point today is to say this, and I don't want to be a naysayer or rain on anyone's parade, but it's just almost too hard to put all our hope in one man. In fact, the Bible tells us that this is a dangerous thing to do, that we're not to, put our hope in man. But actually, it says in Scripture that our hope is in the Lord, and that He is our hope, and that the Messiah is our hope and glory, and He is coming. He is known as the Prince of Peace, and so He's coming to bring peace on earth. Now, of course, in the meantime, we hope that Obama and different ones can help bring peace, but it's not to be our final focus. And I want to give you hope today. That's my desire as we come and share these brief little encounters with you day by day, morning by morning, of what the Lord is showing us here in Israel. Our government is going to be elected again on February the 11th, and we're hopeful that we can get a kind of a government that will also move ahead in the areas of peace. But it's a warning. We have to only look to the Lord for ultimate peace and ultimate solution of conflict between men on this planet. So we bless you today. Look forward to being with you again tomorrow. And shalom from Jerusalem, from Mevaseret Zion, announcing good news from Zion.